I'm not making this video to make women feel inferior, less important, or maybe abuse them. Far from that. I've been married for over 7 years now, and I just want to come here, tell you one or two things I've observed about women so that you will learn how to relate with your spouse better. If you're newly married, you're planning to be married, or you're already married, this video will save you from stress and frustration. Now, the first thing I've observed with women is that women want quick results. Women want quick results. See, a woman can support your dream, your vision as her husband, but she wants you to be sure of that dream, that vision. She doesn't want it to take time. If she believes in you, gives you the needed support you need, and it's not yielding the right result, the needed result, maybe you might be hearing the car, it's a bit noisy. I just had to come make this video because I had a conversation with my colleagues in the office, and I discovered the male folks lack understanding on some things as it concerns the female folks. So I just want to help clarify this. Like I was saying, women want quick results. Your wife can support your vision 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. She will give you all the needed support. But if the result is not fast coming, she begins to lose hope. She begins to lose trust in your vision. And some of them will not say it. They might just keep quiet. They might just be cold when it comes to supporting again. I learned this in my marriage, and I know this is going to help you too. Because I remember when I started first, I told my spouse during dating then, I'm going to do music. She supported, followed me to the studio and the rest. And we invested a lot of money into that. And after some times, when she discovered it wasn't yielding the expected result, she became cold. She never said things to discourage me, no. But I discovered when I started another project that I needed her to support me, the support wasn't there. And it took me a whole lot of time to finally discover that because the previous vision or project she supported me never yield the desired result. So I just want to tell you today as a man, women want instant or quick results. Women don't have the patience for you to try A and B or C. They want quick results. So as a man, make sure you sit, dot the I's, do the right planning, forecasting, plan everything properly before you invite your spouse, your wife, to be part of it, to give in her support. Because I've seen over the years, like mine, I was lucky to have my spouse support me, even when she never believed in what I was doing. She never really abused it or maybe discouraged. She just withdrew her support and the rest. I've seen over the years that some women, what they do is where they don't support what you're doing, or maybe they've supported you before and it never worked. What they do is that they withdraw from it, or they look for someone else to support. And we men sometimes we feel discouraged. Why will my spouse not support me? She's supporting someone else. I want to tell you today that maybe why she's not supporting you, supporting someone else, is because she has supported you in the past and you had no result. The expected result never came, or you never showed the expected result, or you never yield the expected result. This is one thing I've observed about women. Now, the second thing I've observed about women is that women are not patient to tolerate long suffering. Women have zero tolerance for long suffering. As a man, I beg you, if you lost your job and your wife has been supporting you for a while, please get a job and start taking leadership of the family financially. Because I tell you this, women don't have patience for long suffering. That's your wife. If she has stayed with you and suffered for a long time, and she has a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend that is doing well, she will keep in touch with that boyfriend because they are not wired to suffer long. In fact, they are wired to be dependent on a man financially. Though social change has taken place where women also bring in resources and the rest. But I tell you, women are not wired to suffer hardship for long. Because some of these things you see some people, apart from the emotional neglect men uh, give to their wives or maybe never gave them the attention they need, one of the major things that leads to extramarital affairs with women, it's suffering, financial hardship, not having what to eat, not having good clothes to wear. Did I say good clothes? Not having some pairs of clothes to wear can lead a woman. So some of the extramarital some of the extramarital affairs women are engaged in, inability to endure long suffering is responsible. I'm shooting this video in the major road. Like I said earlier on, I just had to come on my camera and share this with you. So if you like what you're hearing, hit the like button. And if this interests you enough, please share this video to a friend. Women are not wired to endure long suffering. So if you have not been able to get a job, maybe as a man, especially the educated men, a graduate, a BSc holder, MSc holder, sometimes we don't want to pick the smaller job, less paying job. We are waiting for the big job and maybe your high paying job, and maybe your wife has been the one footing the bill. I beg you, brother, start something. Because women are wired to be dependent. They are wired to be receivers. When a woman is the giver shouldering the responsibility of the family, she will not do that for long. She will start disrespecting you. She will even take leadership, especially for this era where women go out to bring in fun, men go out to bring in fun. I know, we understand things have changed. Women now bring in fun, but women are not wired to suffer hardship for a long time. So I just want to tell you, make sure as a man, you do what is needed. It's wrong for you. I see this mostly with those in the church, men of God, pastors. They'll say, I'm praying, I'm waiting on the Lord. And the woman is the one footing the bills. It just depends on honorarium and the rest, gifts from church and the rest. Please get something doing. Women are not wired to endure long suffering. Like I said earlier on, this is not intended to insult women or belittle them. It's just for education so that men understand. One other thing I've observed is this. Women are selfish in nature. I don't mean women are selfish, they think about themselves. Yes, they do. Women are selfish, they think about them and their kids. Sometimes they add the man. If you've been nice to them, you are shouldering your responsibility, you are being responsible, she will include you. If not, she thinks more of herself and her kids. Women have low memory of good deeds. Sometimes a friend or someone might help you when you guys were down. When things turn around for you guys in some level, and maybe you tell your wife, can we help those people in this our little, can we share it into two to help? She will tell you, it's not enough for me and my kids, so please, so wait, when you have, then you give. It's normal thing. Women are selfish. When I mean selfish, I didn't say self-centered, I say selfish. Women are selfish. They think of themselves and their kids. Because this was a topic we had sometime. A man was arguing, complaining bitterly that his wife is wicked. A friend that helped them some time ago, and they were in position to help, and his wife said, no, it's not enough. The resource is not enough for them and the rest. And he was bittered. So I just laughed because I've experienced this too. It's the nature of women. Like I said earlier on, this video is aimed at equipping you with the right knowledge so that you understand how to relate with women better. Women don't endure hardship for a long time. Women are selfish. Women want quick results. That's the truth. Please. Now let me ask you, which of these have you experienced or have you observed around you? Leave me a honest answer in the comments. Please. And I want you to go watch this video showing here where I talked about the signs that shows your marriage is perfectly okay. Just because I say this doesn't mean your marriage is dead. See you in my next video. Thank you.